Hi, my name is Pablo Yanez, and I am with the Studio for Teaching and Learning Innovation. Welcome to my bonus room. Most of the tutorials that you've seen that the studio has produced so far have been on general universal topics, practices that we can all do. Today I want to address something a little bit different. We've had a lot of requests from people who are looking to annotate, whether it's mathematical calculations or chemical illustrations or just flat out drawing. So today we're going to talk about bringing an iPad that you might happen to have at home or available to you as a really handy and very nice annotating device. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this device in Zoom. You can do Zoom synchronously, or you can use Zoom to create recordings of you doing this. So there's a couple of different ways that you could do this. You could actually join your iPad as a different attendee in your Zoom session, and then you could allow that session to share your screen and the iPad. While you cannot do most things on the iPad, you can use the whiteboard in Zoom session with your iPad. But what we're going to do is a little bit easier in terms of being able to manage this without a lot of clicks. So the first step that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my USB cable and I'm going to plug it into my iPad into the computer that I'm doing my Zoom session from. The first time you do this, you might get a little message that says, trust this computer on the iPad. If you do, if you haven't done this before, click on trust the computer. And now what should happen is I should be able to go to the share screen button on Zoom, and I should be able to select my iPhone and iPad via cable. There is an option also to do it with AirPlay. I would recommend that you do the cabled portion for several reasons. One of them is that it'll consume less bandwidth over your Wi-Fi network if you're on Wi-Fi. I'm going to click share. And now what you should be seeing is you should see my iPad on here. Now I could use this iPad at this point to demonstrate things like I could open up an application that shows you weather and we could discuss the weather. Or you could use something like OneNote, which is something that many of you are going to be familiar with from the classroom. Now, a lot of you may have done this in the classrooms using the Wacom tablets that we have in many of the larger classrooms especially. What you're going to do is you're going to open up OneNote, you're going to click on the draw icon, you're going to select your drawing tool, and then you're going to click on a color of what you want to draw on. We'll do a little whiteboard sort of looking thing here, a blackboard, sorry. And so what I'll do is I can, at this point, there, I'll be able to start drawing. So I could do, some sort of chemical drawing, which it's been many years, so please forgive me. You could do mathematical calculations. You could do sort of some econ graph. Or of course, you could also do actual drawing. So if you use like Adobe Sketch application, you could use this to illustrate how to draw certain things. In any case, I hope that this is helpful for you. I know that this has been one of the sticky problems that a lot of people have had. And hopefully this gets people thinking about different ways of working in a more natural style. If you have any questions, please contact us through keepteaching@wm.edu, and we'll get back to you and try to help you troubleshoot. Thanks so much, and stay well.